You know I got all my niggas looking for the little nigga now, B. Sonny like my little brother too. Anything you need, let me know.
Good looking, baby, because I need your help, baby. I need you to help me sell these 14 keys so I can get this ransom money for Sonny, man.
You got 14 bricks right there?
Yeah.
Put you up, eh?
Yeah, man, but look, B. Once we get my little brother back, man, we right the fuck back on, baby. We right the fuck back on once I get Sonny. It's gonna be business.
Fuck with me? Okay. You wanna play games? Okay. I'll play with you. Come on. Okay. Do you wanna play with? Okay. No. Say hello to my little friend! You wanna play with? Okay. Yeah. Okay, you like that? Huh? You want more? Huh? Okay. Your horse? God!
The king of Miami, at least him once was. Well, that's the big man. Well,
no! Pussy! Yo! Why are you that? Go, sir. Where you go? Eh? Yo!
where blood clot deal with Biggs? Where you deal?
Got a message for you, bitch.
What kind of message you have for me?
Playtime is over.
Man, I'm a bad man. What kind of playtime thing your blood clot bring to me? Eh? Hear you, brethren, hear you. So what you want from me?
Bro, look, I'm not killing no kids on no old folks, alright? Hey man, who the fuck call me old out there 12 o'clock at night, man? Shit, nigga, I smoke anybody, nigga. I just don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm gonna hit this shit, nigga. Look, alright, not me, alright? I'm not killing no kids. And you know what, nigga? You acting like a little bitch right now. You acting real paranoid and shit. Now these motherfuckers smoked your goddamn cousin in front of you, nigga. Blew his head off in front of your face, and you ain't gonna do shit? You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, fuck that, I ain't letting that shit ride. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. God damn it, is you down, nigga?
Man, both of y'all shut the fuck up. Both of y'all acting like some motherfucking bitches shit. Scared to kill these punk ass niggas cap. Man, give me my motherfucking joint, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
Hey, yo, Dean, why don't you go ahead and hook us up with one of them motherfucking hot dogs or something?
Why don't you get away from here begging, hungry ass motherfucker?
Hey, dog, who you saying, begging?
You.
Who you think you are?
Why don't you get a job?
Hey, look, Dean, why don't you go ahead and just get us one of them dogs?
Y'all sell for my money.
Hey, look, why don't you just go ahead and hook us up, David? What you waiting on?
Girl, you done hooked us up 50 million times. What you talking about?
I'm tired of hooking your sorry ass up. Go get a goddamn job. That's what you do so you can pay for some of this shit.
Hey, man, don't even sweat this bitch, man. Take your big earring ass and go get us something to eat, all right?
Nigga, okay? Fuck you and fuck you, okay?
Make you do right.
Y'all niggas hurry up. Go in there, buck them niggas, and get the fuck out. And don't be playing. Dog Kane, you hear what I'm saying? Kill them niggas and get the fuck back so we can stab out. I'm gonna be chilling right here.
Hey, nigga, I wanna know if you ready to do this shit. Is you ready to do this shit or what, motherfucker? And don't be acting like no pussy when we get the fuck out there.
Hey, dog, you wanna go to my house? My mom made a big ass pot of shit. Yeah, nigga, let's rush them chillin'. Nigga, we don't need no motherfucker.
That's where y'all asses need to be in the goddamn house. You know you got a curfew.
Why don't you take us and get us some motherfucking burger or something, stupid ass bitch?
Fuck you, nigga. It's time for both of y'all to go, okay?
Nigga, let's get off mom's house, nigga. We don't need this shit. That's what I'm saying.
Go home to your mammies, okay?
Yeah, nigga, break them. Bitch, shut the fuck up before we blast your ass too. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, homie, you need some help? Punk ass nigga, come on, niggas!
Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, HaKakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect, 1/3 sincere listeners. All right, today's lesson is going to be based off of those few clips that you saw. I'm going to be titling this lesson something along the lines of Jake only respects violence, right? And that goes for all 12 tribes, you know, and the men and the women, especially the men, okay, because we've been sold a certain lifestyle to pretty much adhere to. You see what I'm saying? Our enemy, so-called white man, Esau Edom, through his witchcraft, through his CIA, his FBI, and whatnot, he's pretty much produced. He's pretty much created you ninjas out there, you niggas. You see what I'm saying? How? Through the media, through his movies, all right? Through music, entertainment. He's put out a narrative that this is how you should be, right? This is how you should dress. This is how you should act, right? It's cool to be dumb, you know? If you're smart, that's bad. That's not cool. You're square, you're lame, right? To pretty much gather knowledge, right? So what's the opposite of that? Being a thug, right? Being a narco cartel, right? Being like a drug dealer, right? A pimp, a murderer, right? These are all things that lead to death, but that's what's glorified in the so-called black community, in the Jake, you know, amongst you Jakes. When I say Jakes, all right, our forefather being Jacob, Jake, short for Jacob, and the 12 tribes, which consists of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? And this, like I said, this goes for all the tribes, man, from Zebulon, okay, to Issachar, right? The cartels, Zebulon, I believe they'll be El Salvadorian, so they're into the MS-13, right? You already know how Judah get down, you know, and Benjamin, because Benjamin come up here and act like Judah, or, you know, just do the same thing Judah does. I wouldn't say act like Judah, but, you know, but then you have Benjamin in their homeland. All right, they're just wild. This is wild. You see what I'm saying? They're ruthless. merciless, some ruthless killings. But that goes amongst all the tribes, man. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring out some scriptures, and the Lord will be edified. Proverbs 4 and 14. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Right? And before this truth, okay, some brothers may have been in the path of evil men, or came up with evil men, right? But the Lord pulled us out of that. You see what I'm saying? You may, there's something called like peer pressure, and when you're young and impressionable, you might fall for certain things, man. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're young, you don't really want to listen to your parents. You just want to listen to your peers. Or you do whatever your peers do, or your peers do whatever you do, right? So that's a time where that young adolescent age, teenager age, whatever, that's a very serious time, because that's a time where you can really crash out. Okay, especially if you're under the quote-unquote adult age, and then you might have people grooming you from that are older than you, telling you, yo, you catch this body, whatever, I give you 5 bands. Even if you get caught, you're not gonna do time. You're not gonna do too much time because you're a minor, right? So then they dangle that in your mind, and depending on where you are, you might be in a low-income neighborhood, right? You and your mother and your siblings. Your father's out the picture because, like I said, the CIA, Esau Edom, has gotten rid of the man out the house because of structure, right? And now in your mind, it's like, yo, that's 5 bands right there. I need that. I'm gonna go get that. I need some new kicks. I need to be fresh. My mom needs food. My siblings gotta eat, right? So you join a gang, whatever, you do what you do, you're doing hits, you're getting paid, you're moving work, whatever. Because you're a minor, in your mind, you're a minor. So that's how they get you, right? They get you from young, and that's what you see a lot, especially in the music industry now. They sign a lot of young artists, right? They sign a lot of kids that are, 14, 15, and give them $1 million deals. But what are they rapping about? Death, destruction, murder, killing, right? But that vibration is being set upon even the normal, quote unquote, normal children that listen to that, because it's the cool thing. It's the in thing, hip hop and all that. That's the in thing to listen to. You see what I'm saying? So, but that being the in thing has influence. So you could be, quote unquote, not even from that life, but now you want to emulate that life, right? Now you want to go and get the dreads, Now you want to go and act like that. Now you got to go get the G-Lock just to prove that you're like that, right? All these things, you know what I mean? Not understanding that it's a psychological warfare. It's a war on the mind. Esau of Edom is winning. In that sense, like, he's gotten you Jakes, man. But ultimately, the Lord said he's have a remnant that would be saved. But, the Lord, Esau, Edom, he wants to make sure Jake is in a corrupted state of mind, man. Deep sleep, all right? Verse 15. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, right? Back in Proverbs 4 and 15. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. That's why you see us on the highways and byways telling our people to repent and turn from evil ways, right? Verse 16, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall, right? So our people got to the point now to where they're itching to do wickedness, man. And they're not going to be able to sleep until they've done it. You know, this can apply to Esau, Edom too. You know, but I'm dealing with our people right now. Right? But then you even have it to the point where our people are so bogged out that they can't really sleep. You know, because when their quote unquote mind is at rest, that's when the demonic thoughts plague them, man. You know? When you're a murderer, for example, right? And just like some Jake, they really do this, you know what I mean? They're just spirits created for vengeance, you know what I mean? That's in them. But a lot of times these guys are all on drugs, perked up, drinking lean. They need the heavily off of codeine, whatever. They call it walk hard or whatever, liquored up. They need drugs in order for them to go to sleep. Because if they sleep soberly, they're bugging out, man. The demons are plaguing them. The demons are visiting them. The demons are probably telling them to take your life. You know what I mean? Because they know what they're doing is wrong, man. Okay? Recently, a brother had said that a guy had just walked up to him. You know, it's a brother in the camp, but a guy walked up to him in his life, whatever. And he said that, yo, bro, I didn't mean to choose this life. Like, he confessed to a brother. You know, he didn't know him from nowhere. You know what I'm trying to say? He's like, I didn't mean to choose this life. You know, I didn't mean to kill my people. I didn't, you know, it just happened that way, you know, like, you know, I didn't want to do this, you know, and, you know, whatever, you know, Lord will, he repents, you get what I'm trying to say, because even the murderers repent, man, okay, but at the end of the day, to show you that this, you know, the spirits, man, spirits know spirits, man, like, what do you mean you just come up to a random brother and start confessing your sins? You know, and you know, this is not like, you know, that wicked out that in the Catholic Church, where you know what they call it, I forget what they call it, concession or whatever the fuck. But that's wicked anyways. You're not supposed to just confess to randoms like that, right? But you know, you come up to a man of the Lord and you say these things, we're not gonna look at you in a weird way. We're gonna be like, all right, brother, we're gonna try and, you know, lead you in the right direction, man, you know? We're gonna give you some good sound wisdom. That way you can, you know, do better in a sense, man. Because that's what we're here for, to heal, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're here to heal our people, man, through the word. Okay? The cleansing angel, the water. Verse 17, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. Right? Our people love violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. And, you know, Lord will, we are the just, and, you know, because right now we have the light. We just have to endure to the end. Right? I can say that right now, that of all brothers that are doing this work, they have the light. You know, so when people come up to us in our day-to-day lives and start telling us things or whatever, or even when we come around, we might already, our spirit just condemns people, you know what I mean? Because spirits know spirits, right? They're like, oh, something different about this guy, or, you know, some people might take it the wrong way. Oh, he thinks he's better than us, or, you know, or I need to be on my P's and Q's around this guy. He can't act up, like, or whatever, you know? It's just a certain way. It's really the, you know, like I said, the spirits know spirits. The vibration, the angels are encamped round about the Lord's men, right? So we have a different type of protection out here. You know, we're not carnal men. You know, we move in the spirit. We pick our battles wisely, because we are in the flesh. But, you know, it's better to move wise as serpents, harmless as doves, right? Verse 19, the way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. Okay? My son, attend to my words. Incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Okay? So, but our people, like I said, they can't sleep unless they've done wickedness, right? Isaiah 39, that this is a rebellious people, lying, children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, right? Get you out the way, turn aside out the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Okay, so our people want to go their own way, their own rebellious way. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why our people are in the conditions they are right now, okay, we get a bad rap in the society, is because the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai is not there. Okay, Esau's done a good job of pretty much taking away the belief of the Most High. Okay, by taking away the man and all these things. Because if you take away the man from the house, right? Say a man, he feared the Most High. I'm talking about back when they started implementing this whole process. This was a man, he had a woman, and he feared the Most High. He respected his woman, whatever. And then he's being told that he needs to leave his children. And I'm not saying he had the truth. I'm just saying there was some orders. He knew the Most High, and he knew his role as a man to some degree, right? And he's being told that he needs to be kicked out the house in order for his woman to get benefits. And in the midst of that, he's losing his job because they're doing whatever they can to sabotage the Israelite man, right? And in his mind, he might say, curse God and die. Like the woman said, because all these bad things are happening to him. There is no God, whatever. I don't believe in God. He might say that. I don't believe in God anymore. Right? And through that process, the man that quote unquote was a God-fearing man, he's out the house. The kids don't have that order anymore. So then that's how the Most High is pretty much taken out of the home, man. And that's what you have today, right? Wherefore, verse 12, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise the word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out into a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted, They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord Yahweh, the rebuke of thy God Yahweh. Right? And this is actually happening in almost every major city all across North America, especially America, Babylon the Great. Okay. North America, in the West, so London as well, wherever, UK, whatever. But a city in particular that comes to mind is Chicago, right? And if you know anything about Chicago, they have a team called the Chicago Bulls. Okay? And if you know anything about Chicago as it is, it's just wild as all hell. It's like the Wild West, Wild Midwest, whatever. They're just cowboys over there, just shooting each other. But on top of that, the reason why they have such a high murder rate or whatever is because people are just in the hood. People are just outside on the corners, just outside, group lined up. That's just what they do. It's part of their culture. You see what I'm saying? But they're just outside. You see what I'm saying? Just posted up on the corner. So let me read that again. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets on the corner. Jay posted up. That's what Jay said. Posted up or whatever on the block. It's my block. As a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord Yahweh, the rebuke of thy God. And yeah, they are rebuking. They're putting people to death on the left-hand side. But it's all judgment of the Most High, man. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus saith the Lord, the Lord Yahweh, and thy God that pleadeth, he causes people, behold, I have taken out thine hand, the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury, thou shalt no more drink it again. Okay, but let's see what I can get at. Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. All right. Same thing to what I was saying. Remember, I was saying there's minors out here putting in work. You know what I mean? Pretty much running the streets from a young age. Pretty much all 12, man. Okay, if you really think about it, from the ages of 12 on up. What age did Yahushua start his ministry? Right? At 12. So what would be the left-hand side of that? What would be, the left-hand side is that these niggas are men at the age of 12. So they're going to be gangbanging at the age of 12 onward. Right? They know right from wrong. You see what I'm saying? At 12, you know right from wrong. You're conscious, you know. You see what I'm saying? Spiritually, Most High programmed us that way. But that's what you have now on the left-hand side, is that niggas starting their gangbanging at 12. Let's see. try to get this one last script. It says, actually, no, I'm gonna get it. There's a next script I want to get after this too, because this is all learned behavior, right? Jake learning this behavior. Where did we learn it from? We learned it from our oppressor, Esau Edom, right? The only thing is, our people need to understand that the sword is his blessing, not ours. The sword is actually a curse unto us, man. And this time, you know what I mean? It's not our blessing. So yeah, our people use it, but it's not to their benefit, because that's why they're the most incarcerated, right? They're in a messed up situation, man. It says, Ezekiel 22 and 12, in thee have they taken gifts to shed blood, thou hast taken usury and increase, and thou hast greedily gained of thy neighbors by extortion, and hast forgotten me, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right? So our people are murderers, and they're extortioners, man. Okay? And the Lord doesn't like that, man. You know, the Lord don't like no bully. You know what I mean? This is in the NLT. It says, they are hired murderers, lone racketeers, and extortioners everywhere. They never even think of me and my commands, says the sovereign Lord Yahweh. You know what I mean? So that's what our people are into, man. John 8 and 44, it says, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, starting with Cain. Okay, trickle down to Esau. You know, it says, he was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And then one thing about the Edomites, man, they lie without for nothing, man. They lie and they sleep, man. You know? They're like master manipulators, man. You know, and master gaslighters. You know, and then Jake trying to emulate that in order to get a foot in this world, man. You know? Because in order to be quote unquote successful in this world, you gotta be wicked. You know what I mean? Righteousness doesn't prevail in this world. In that sense, you know, because this is not the Heavenly Father's kingdom, man. This is not Yahushai's kingdom. So righteousness doesn't prevail. If you're a thorough, you know, stand-up guy in this society, that doesn't get you anywhere, man. You gotta be cutthroat, right? You gotta be grimy, you know? In order to, you know, even in the corporate world, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. People, you got to be like that, man. You got to be a shark, you know. But that's why amongst the brotherhood, it's a safe place, man. Because we learn Yahushai, the ways of Yahushai, and we know how to deal with each other, you know, respectfully, you know what I mean? But the world don't receive. You know, in our world, we got to be sharks too in the world, man. We got to be hard. We got to be wise. But we got to be, you know, we got to have a backbone and, you know what I mean? You know, because, yeah, man. Let me get this last scripture because it applies to Jake as well. Psalms 10 and 2, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor, right? This is talking about, this scripture is for Esau, but like I said, Ye are of the father of the devil, right? So our people are like this as well now too. Let them be taken in the devices they have imagined, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. All right? And the wicked of our people, the man and the woman, the Most High is not in their thoughts. They think he is, but he's not. Because they're not coming to him in spirit and in truth. Our people are Babylonians, man. All right? His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Okay? He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. Now, if you know anything about the word lurk in like UK slang or whatever, which is not slang, the word lurk is not slang, but they actually use that in their street vernacular. Go lurk. We're going to go lurk on the, we're going to go lurking. You know what I mean? So we can actually get that word lurk.
Strong's H 3993. Ma'arav. Ma'arav.
Ma'arab. Says ambush. Okay, blind, ambush, lurking place, liars in wait. All right, don't Jake pull up on the block, scout the block in their whip to wait and see if somebody from that opposite block, the ops block, pulls up so they can drive by and and catch a body. That I showed you that in the clip earlier, and I forget what movie it was. Well, O-Dog and Kane there. You know what I mean? They were lurking, right? They ambushed those guys. So that's what Jake do. He lieth in wait. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. And although we all do wickedness, right? Amongst the Israelites, we're all sinners. We're still the innocent, because why? Because we're the Lord's chosen people. All right, and ultimately we're all gonna be saved. All right, it's just that this coming destruction, a portion of our people need to be destroyed. They're not gonna taste of salvation, man. Okay. It says his eyes are privily set against the poor, and that's Jake. Jake only want to oppress their own people, which are the poor. I don't care if you're quote unquote street. They call it street rich or whatever. Hood rich. That's what they call it. I'm hood rich. All right, but you're still poor. You know what I mean? He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Right? And I would like equate that to catching you lacking. Right? Backdoor. Jake be doing that to each other. I'm backdoor you. But how I'm going to do that, I'm going to act like I'm your brethren. So I'm going to humble myself. And who's actually good at doing that, I would say is Judah. Judah is actually, all Jake are supplanted, but Judah, top supplanter. Cause the thing about Judah, they will, you know, they just have a like a quote unquote brotherly aspect about them to begin with, like a more quote unquote, just, you know, family oriented. They have a more family oriented way about them. I'll give you an example. Judah is big on family reunions, right? Other tribes, they're not like, they're about family, but not like, especially in the Southern Kingdom. Benjamin don't do family reunions like that. They might have a barbecue, but not necessarily a family reunion. Levi, say they're about family, but not like that. You see what I'm saying? So Judah has a certain style about him. He's like, yo, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, they're just chilling, but they're still backdoor you. You get what I'm trying to say? They're just chilling. Anyways. Says, he hath said in his heart, Yahweh hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. Arise, O Lord, O Yahweh, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. All right. I just wanted to finish it up, but I'm going to play this one clip and give a little bit of commentary on it.
This is the...
I don't want to watch them. Can't believe these pussy clot losing. Can't believe. I don't want to watch them bomber clot no more. I put my trust in them, now we're not losing.
Yeah, even here, right, in the movie Belly, you see the witch is here, making sure that the science is working. You see what I'm saying? So that's even another part of our people's wickedness, but I wasn't really trying to touch on that. But when I saw this clip, I'm like, all right, you know, I can still say that, but that's for, you know, that's pretty much another topic, because that's another part of the wickedness of our people, is witchcraft.
I don't want to watch them no more. Sorry, Ross Clark, no. Watch them. Bumbleclot war. My ramp with me. Come on! Me say, me shot pussy world people for fun. Who want to test me? Come on! Come on!
You know, and that's the spirit of Benjamin, because he said he murdered people for fun. You know what I mean? What does that mean? What do you mean you do that for fun? That's a serious spirit on you, man. And wickedness, obviously. You know? Because there's a difference between murder and killing. Right? Murder is unjustly killing somebody, man. For no reason. There's no reason for that. Right? But killing, it comes with a judgment. That person must have did some wickedness. So the judgment, depending on what they did, results in death. Okay? So it's two different things.
You know who not bumbleclot ramp with? You know me? I am the original Jamaican Dandana. You understand? Jamaican road boy. I don't want to ramp with bumper clock me. Come on. I murder people for fun. Murder on a bumper clock for fun.
Now, you know, whatever. Like, you know, as a man, you should be able to, you know, defend yourself if somebody comes into your property or whatever. You know, based on the law of the land, the law of your land, you handle that accordingly. You know, in a righteous kingdom, yeah, you're supposed to protect your land and your household, your family. You see what I'm saying? But we live in a wicked world. However, right, he's in wickedness. In this movie, he's a drug dealer. So, you know, you kind of reap what you sow. You see what I'm saying? No honor amongst thieves, or any of that. You get what I'm trying to say? So, is he really... Yeah, he's protecting his life, but in what sense? Because of the wickedness that he was doing. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord's not with you in that. The Lord's not going to be with you in that case. You see what I'm saying? So it's not wise to go out and act like this and do that, because the end thereof results are death anyways. You see what I'm saying? But that's just the point, boy, because this is what Jake respects. Jake will see this movie, watch it, and say, yeah, I gotta be like that, murder people for fun, bad man, you know? And be like, yo, I'm have to do that, you know what I mean? But yeah, and there, you know, I what I kind of tried to do was basically show you how the tribes get down, you know? Judah, Benjamin, Manasseh, whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna finish this video off now. Lord